All right, today's park experience is for all you Harry Potter nerds out there. This is the Hogwarts experience, a Harry Potter park, and it looks absolutely sensational, so stay tuned, and we'll get right on into it. Hey yo, my Planet Coaster friends! Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're looking at Hogwarts experience created by CrazyGirl, and here they say, hey yo, Johnny and Channel 5 family, welcome to the Hogwarts experience, the Harry Potter park. This is my first finished park ever, and I'm really happy with it. Also, this is the first time using triggered events for Horror Heights and the Huntsman. And this actually is only my second finished coaster in Planko. Enjoy the park at both day and night. I recommend night or sunset. I place signs for seating preferences. For the coaster, I recommend night as well, but refused to use a time machine so you can ride it at day 2. Perfect! I really hope you like it, and feel free to share your thoughts on how I can improve. I really like your channel, and I'm glad I found it. Keep up the good work, CrazyGirl. All right, that's very sweet. You are welcome for all the content. I appreciate you enjoying it, and that is why I keep doing it. Now, before we get started, guys, I know a lot of people are like, why didn't you watch all the Harry Potter movies before recording this park? Well, guys, I am strapped for time. We've had some holes in the releases. I miss a day, I do a day, I miss a day. It's been very hard to keep up with things on the regular schedule. I have other things going on right now as well. Stuff you'll find out about later. Anyways, I've been very pressed for time. In terms of Harry Potter, never watched a Harry Potter show, never read a Harry Potter book. I've never been into Harry Potter, but I don't dislike it either. I could see why people enjoy Harry Potter. I've seen some stuff online about Harry Potter. We've featured many Harry Potter creations in the past, and I've learned a little bit throughout the years. With that said, I could bring on a Harry Potter expert for this episode, but again, we're strapped for time and it's like 8 p.m. right now. Half of Discord is asleep. With all that said, the creators go into these things trying to make the most magical experiences that should be enjoyed by all viewers, including myself, with or without knowledge of its origins. We are looking at the park based on its high fantasy, its artistic detail, and how fun the coasters are, and that should be more than enough. So don't get too salty, Harry Potter fans. I'm sure you will enjoy this experience for your own reasons. So let's get into it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. I gotta say, boy oh boy, are you guys really good at hiding these park entrances. I spent 5 minutes looking around for it and I can't find it. I usually go around the edge of the park to look for the entrance, and then I start working my way inward. I think I've crossed every single path and I still can't find this park entrance. Anyways, we're gonna actually flip it to daytime here. I hear some Planet Bluegrass. I don't know if that fits your Harry Potter universe, but I'll take it. The most overplayed song of the contest so far. Oh, Johnny5s. All right. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. We got confetti, please, Jerry. I mean, might as well start here, eh? This is a good park entrance. What are we selling? Gulpy, donuts, hot dogs, and burgers. Very cool. All right. The post office. Is this a staff room? I think it's a staff room because the staff are going in and out. I was hoping it would be a park entrance. The 3 broomsticks. Look at these buildings. These are amazing. Why are they amazing? Because they're so crazy. All the different shapes and angles. Looking really nice and reshade as well. It's fantastic. Like I said earlier in the introduction, guys, you don't need to know much about Harry Potter to enjoy the Harry Potter universe. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Harry Potter, but I'm not a fan. Right? I think what they've done with the Harry Potter universe and stories seems incredible. I just never gave it the time of day because I'm into other high fantasy stuff. There's only so much fantasy that I can fit into my brain, you guys. And I like a lot of different fantasy. And that's probably why. There ain't no room left for Harry Potter. I'm sorry. Tombs and scrolls and all sorts of fun stuff. It is a go-kart ride. We've only seen 1 or 2 of these in the entire contest so far. So really cool to see this here. And this looks like an amazing track based off of the little that I've seen. We're not even going to ride it. I'm so tired of driving these things, guys. I just want to enjoy the experience. Yeah, you type in Bollard and you gain control over the go-kart, and they always skid out and do really silly things. And I'm honestly I'm over it. I just want to check out the beautiful details. It's pretty loud. Hopefully you can still hear me. This is a beautiful go-kart track. The best in the contest so far, 100%. I want to switch it to night. Ah, that makes a lot more sense. I had my Planet Coaster at like 40% louder than I normally do, and I don't usually change my volume settings. I keep it consistent for all the videos. And it had to do with what I was working on in Planet Coaster, which you guys will not see until February 25th. Very specific date. So, hopefully I get the volume all sorted out in post and it wasn't even an issue for you guys. I really like the nighttime lighting. These lanterns are very beautiful. They look like custom lanterns, if I see it correctly. Love this little town. I want to pop out and take a look at the track from a transparent view. So there we go. We got a little spiral there, a long stretch here, a little bit of a pretzel loop there going around this big building and back into the main street. A really nice circuit with great scenery. Your trees, your environment, all your foliage is looking really top notch. This park is shining really nicely in reshade as well. Little bits of fairy dust glimmering here and there. Castles are one of the hardest things to make in Planet Coaster. And if you have good reference, it helps. Obviously, Harry Potter's, the Hogwarts there is good reference. Still hard to replicate in Planet Coaster. And I think he did a fantastic job at that castle. The prettiest castle I've seen in this contest up until now. The Owlery. Row 2, seat 4. Woo! Yes! The timing on that was really impeccable. I didn't have to wait for anything. I'm wondering if we should save the Hogwarts castle for last. Ooh. Very cute. Great detailing. There's a tree and there's a car in the tree. There's a tree in the car. And there's the exit, I would imagine, to the coaster. I think we have a little flat ride here. Here's the entrance. I like how all the guests have these witches' hats. And if anyone gets in trouble, send up red sparks. There's some Harry Potter references. Oh, the Huntsman. They were talking about that this was one of their first ever dark rides that they've created in Planet Coaster. So let's see how it goes. I didn't see the seat preferences on this one. They said they put seat preferences around. It just says nighttime, so I'd imagine we could just go in the middle seat here. Wow, the amount of detail in that forest is incredible, equal to that of which we've seen in previous Halloween contests. The amount of detail there is absolutely exceptional. In fact, I wish it went a little bit longer. I really enjoyed that. I kind of thought it was leading somewhere, and then we ended up right back to where we started. So I kind of wish there was a little bit more of a beginning, middle, and end in terms of storytelling. But the details were definitely exquisite. That's the Quidditch rules. That's the, at least I know that much, right? It's the broomstick battling game. a buncher, a quaffle, and a budger. Okay. Is that what we're doing here? Divination? Ooh. See, I did a little bit of the B-roll in both day and night. During the time of Gontor, Fire Range taught divination. His classroom looked like the forest where he former had lived in. That font is really difficult to read. Ooh. Also great ambience. I noticed it right away because my volume was so loud. My volume probably wouldn't have been a problem if you forgotten the audio. But good. I'm glad you didn't. Really nice flat ride. Great music. A little bit of storytelling there. And this is the exit we were supposed to go out, which brings us back to the castle. And then we can run back around. We have this little, is this the Quidditch battle arena or something? I don't know what this is. This is where you can go ahead and feel free to yell at me in the comments. It's the broom shed. Cute. All right, very nice gardens. So I was previously saying I did a little bit of the cinematic at both day and night. I thought this park looked beautiful at daytime. But now that I'm on ground level at night, I don't really want to turn it off. It's looking absolutely sensational at nighttime. You did a really good job at your lighting. I'm insanely impressed by this creation so far. I was going to save that for last, so we're just going to keep going. Dagon Alley. Digan? I'm sure you guys will correct me down below. Gravy's Coffee Corner. Quality Quidditch supplies. That's the Firebolt broom. I thought that word was something else. Moving on. Ooh. Flint's Fries. Looks like we have another ride here. Look at the cattle shop. That's cool. Let's head on down the queue. Toss a handful of flue powder into the fire. Okay. Walk into the flames. I don't like the sounds of this. State the desired destination. Loud and clearly. Keep eyes shut, elbows tucked in. Oh, is this how you teleport in the Harry Potter universe? You put some flue powder in the fire and jump on in and hope you don't burn to death and end up somewhere else. Very interesting. See, I'm learning something. If you guys have a theme for your parks, teach me about it in the park experience so I learn something along the way. And stop assuming that I know everything about every genre. Okay? It's very fun. Yep, again, great ambience. Everywhere we're going. Listen. Listen! Listen, Linda. Listen. Listen to me. Welcome to Hogwarts Experience Harry Potter Park. Did we just find the entrance? I quite literally went into this building when I was looking around. Just poked. Aha! We found it. Alright, restarted the episode. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing fantastic today. We're entering the Leaky Cauldron into the Hogwarts Harry Potter Experience Park. How did I miss that? I went around the edges. It was kind of dark. I didn't see the pathway leading out, I guess. Again, for anyone that's creating parks, when you save the game and upload it, put the camera at the entrance. And I will start at the entrance and I'll know exactly how to get back to it. Oh, look at that. We have a fun little train ride. We will take the train ride to wherever it wants to lead us after we go on Gringot? Oh. Does this play something? Please tell me it plays something. I'm assuming Gringot is some sort of Gringo. I don't know how to say it. Some sort of dragon. And you guys, again, like I said, if you want to teach me something about your park, put some audio tracks in. Tell me a little bit of backstory about this dragon. Or put it in really hard to read text. Enter, stranger, but take heed of what awaits the sin of greed. For those who take but do not earn must pay most dearly in their turn. So if you seek beneath our floors a treasure that was never yours, thief, you have been warned. Beware of finding more than treasure here. Ooh, look at the golden trim. This is a very nice decorative hallway. Ooh. So I'm assuming this dragon is similar to the one in the Lord of the Rings. He's kind of hidden within a treasure room. Oh, it's the Horror Heights. Row 1, seat 4. I also appreciate that. Hey, CrazyGirl knows how to do it right, and it's their very first park ever. Learning from others' mistakes, learning my quirks of what I forget to do and forget not to do, and instructing me and teaching me about their park along the way. Enjoying this experience very much. Great job. CrazyGirl, let's ride this Horror Heights. Wow, that was really well done. I was kind of suspecting or expecting, anticipating, for that matter, that something to ride down those coaster tracks. And in fact, that's something I've never ever seen before. I wonder if you could set a trigger with like a coaster somewhere that is, you know, doesn't have a beginning end, like a non-rideable coaster that is set to kind of come down the horror heights and crash and do something cool like that. A little mine train. I've never actually seen anyone integrate other rides or coasters or attractions with the horror heights, and seeing that little bit of track there made me have a spark of inspiration that might be a cool idea. But not to take away from that experience, that was absolutely amazingly detailed. Really love everything about that. Nicely done. Okay, I think that's it from the alleyway there. We're gonna go all the way up to the actual Hogwarts here and go ride the main attraction at both day and night. They said they preferred either or. Well, they preferred night, but they said both works great. They didn't put a time sequencer on there or anything. So into the Hogwarts we go. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the Hogwarts Coaster. There's a look at all the results if you'd like to see them. We're gonna start things off with daytime and end with the magical night. I'll cut to it when it's ready. That was really cool. I assume there's some sort of Hogwarts game where you fly around on brooms or something, because we were going through these little rings and acquiring points, which I really liked. And I love what you did with those tunnels. Maybe we can do a seat view or something at the back of the train. Just something else to spice things up. We'll see how this looks before I make up my mind. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Change my mind. I want seat view. Never too late. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Again, loving this nighttime lighting. And guys, I just got a reminder as we were coming down this coaster that we still have a train ride to go on here. Well, we'll do track view for this. It's closed down. I wonder if that was intentional. Track view seems to be the best for these because I can somewhat look around. Oh. Oh. I guess it was intentionally closed down. Well, let's talk about it. You got a coaster in, a dark ride through the forest, a go-kart track, so 3 completely different and unique ride experiences. Half of a train ride, which I guess counts as a ride, and while the Horror Rides is technically a flat ride and not a ride, it still felt like a ride. So in theory, it feels pretty close to the maximum allowed. In theory, you could have done 2 more coasters, but I think this was just a perfect amount. This is one of the ones where I rode all the rides and felt like it didn't need more. We went around the whole park, we did all of the things, and it was a great amount. So sometimes maybe 5 isn't necessary in the case of this park, but I think your Horror Heights definitely made up for that. If there wasn't the Horror Heights and it was just a little flat ride back here, I probably would have felt like I wanted one more ride to go on to kind of end off the experience. So a perfect amount of rides, and wow, I don't even know where to begin with in terms of the detail. It looks and feels like Harry Potter artwork. I've seen enough Harry Potter stuff to know what it looks like, and it looks like Harry Potter. This looks like a Harry Potter universe. In terms of Planet Coaster, it is just exceptionally well done. This is definitely like expert master level detailing, and this is still from our advanced builder bracket. CrazyGirl saying it's their first ever creation/submission. This was their second coaster that they ever built. You're really taking notes from everything that you've seen on the channel, that you found on the channel throughout the years, and learning from that and applying it is the most important part. A lot of people learn things, they figure things out, they absorb the information, but they don't know what to do with it at the end of the day. Whereas you've applied all that information to your first ever park submission, not only because I'm assuming there's a lot of Harry Potter fans in this community, and it looks incredible and represents the Harry Potter universe very well, and just as a Planet Coaster park alone, stripping away the Harry Potter theme, it looks like one of the best fantasy parks of this bracket so far. So I think you have a very, very high hopes, high chance of placing pretty high up in your bracket. But it is a stacked bracket and tough competition, so we'll have to wait and see. Cannot wait to see the results of this bracket, and I hope you do well, because I personally really enjoyed this one. CrazyGirl, what did you guys think? Leave your comments down below, and that is gonna do it for me in today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a very awesome day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.